read the title right, Exposing Secrets. Do you think you should expose secrets, or do you think you should keep secrets? Because honestly, a secret means you tell nobody, right? It means you pretty much gatekeep information to yourself or within a circle. And I really feel like in today's time and era, everybody likes to expose different secrets, whether it is how to do something, finding out certain things. Um, that's that's what we do. Now, do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it all the time. Is it helpful? Yes, it's definitely helpful. But I just don't believe that we should tell certain secrets. I feel like we should definitely keep some type of secrecy within a circle, family, or just to yourself. Um, in today's era, though, we have a lot of miscommunication and misinformation. So some people are getting some people are getting verified, certified information, and some people are definitely telling lies to the masses, and the masses are believing those lies and running with those lies. I'm a big believer in not you have to show me to believe. Not only that, but sometimes for me to have a peace of mind, I want to make sure that I have verified evidence, right? Whether that be from a book, whether it be from some type of dependable source that I know, some type of accredited source that I can definitely believe, you know? But as far as exposing secrets, I don't I don't believe that we should, you know? Now, like I said before, I am very appreciative of certain information that I have found out of. I find out about different hacks, different information when it comes to the hobbies that I enjoy doing. I really appreciate the secrets that's being exposed. I definitely do. It helps, but it also puts puts me in a mindset, and probably others too, that you know, are they really telling the truth? Are they just trying to scare us? You know, what makes a person just say that over and over and over again? And my thing is, whenever a person does say something over and over again, and different people continue to say that, there has to be some type of truth, you know, unless all the sources and all the people that's relaying this message is just lying to us, which is rare, which is rare. So for my viewers and my subscribers and my new viewers and my new subscribers, the question I'm asking you today, do you believe in exposing secrets, or do you believe in keeping secrecy? And when I say keeping secrecy, that means just keeping sacred information to yourself or within a circle. QJ, appreciate it. Welcome to the chat. Um, do you believe in exposing secrets, or do you believe in discretion? Okay. You believe in discretion. Okay. I can definitely I can definitely respect that, John. I definitely respect that. And like I said before, I do appreciate uh, certain secrecies that I have found out about. Hola, bro. How are you? I'm good. And in other cases, I'm like, I wish they probably would have kept that in the circle. I wish they probably would have kept that to themselves, because paranoia is real, and some people don't know how to take certain truths, you know? So, like I said before, do you believe in secrecy? Do you believe in exposing secrets? Or do you believe in secrecy? Okay? Or like my boy John said, discretion. What do you believe in? Because let's be honest, if we found out about a lot of different things, would you still do it anyway? Because the thing is, they say once you know better, you do better, right? And if you don't do better, that's really on you. Okay? Cool, cool. Appreciate that, QJ. Is there any other name you would like me to call you, QJ, or just QJ? Is that good? Would you like me to call you something else? Or is that what you go by, just QJ? But yeah, um, so I was watching something probably about, probably almost 2 months ago, right? And it was about Fire Your Barber, Fire My Barber. Oh my gosh. QJ is perfect. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Fire My Barber. Look, I am a barber, Jay. But I haven't did anything to my hair in a while, so it's probably about time for me to, give myself a edge up pretty soon. Um, but getting back on track, I was watching a documentary about 2 months ago, and it was about food and nutrition, and it was really about artificial flavors, right? And there's a place in the US where a lot of people don't know about, and that's all these scientists and engineers do. They just literally make artificial flavors. They have thousands and hundred thousands of flavors that they um, experiment with and that they make. Okay, and guess where they get these artificial flavors from? What is it, Bell? Oh nah, you tripping now? You tripping, my boy? Giz, you definitely tripping. I'm gonna have to block you, my boy. All right, so a month ago, right? And I'm from North Carolina. I was watching this 60-minute documentary about artificial flavors. And these engineers and scientists experiment with so many artificial flavors, hundreds of thousands. And guess where they get these flavors from? They get it from the actual plant. They get it from the actual fruits. All right? But the way they make these flavors and what they put into them, the chemicals are so, first of all, they're strategically put together, but they're so addictive that it makes a person want to eat the whole entire bag once everything is finished, or the whole entire case. Like, it's purposely put on there. It's well, purposely put together like this, so people will crave and want to buy this product over and over and over again. And when interviewed about it, um, the doctors, the engineers, the scientists, they didn't give a straightforward answer. Okay. And I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, that makes sense. They're sharing and exposing some secrets, but they're not telling everything. And you know the reason why? It's because it's still a business at the end of the day, right? It's still a business. In that business, there are certain things that people do not want other people, like the masses, to know about. Why? Because if the masses knew about everything that was going on in that selective business, would the masses still purchase from that company or those specific companies? You got to think about that. It's the same thing with business with your family. It's the same thing with business with your friends. Certain things should definitely be kept to yourself. There's certain things that should be kept um, secret. And the reason why is because everybody doesn't need to know your business. Donna, appreciate it. Kings Mountain in here. Hey, North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. We in the building. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Rayford, North Carolina. That's where I'm from. Charlotte, North Carolina. What's up? I got people over there as well. Okay. But yeah, so if companies knew about, if we knew about what companies was putting into their food and everything like that, 9 times out of 10, we probably wouldn't want to partake of that. Okay. We won't want to partake of it at all. Um, I want to say about a month ago, I was talking about these wrap snacks, right? Wrap snacks. And I used to really like the wrap snacks, but these are chips I would never eat anymore. And the only reason why is because they put so much stuff in it, and it's a ridiculous amount of sodium. I had some Rap Snack noodles probably about a month and a half ago, and always look at the back of the nutrition just to see. And of course, there's always some type of chemicals in the food, processed food, just so it can keep fresh and little stuff like that, right, for packaging. But I was looking at the back of the Rap Snacks, and I looked at like the sodium count. Guys, it was 1,280 milligrams of sodium in the noodle box, and I was like, wow, that's that's preposterous, right? Like the human body, like if you're an adult, only supposed to consume about 22 to 2,400 milligrams of sodium a day, and I don't even think you're supposed to consume that much. But 1,280 milligrams of sodium in one little box of noodles is crazy. It's preposterous. And a lot of us wonder why we have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, the things we eat. Now, some people know, but some people ignore, okay? Some people ignore the fact. Um, like I said before, I'm a big believer in once you know something, once you know, you're supposed to do better, right? But I'm not just a big believer in that too, right? I'm a big believer in just doing research, doing my own research. And I feel like whenever you do your own research, you definitely will find different secrets. Okay? Agreed. Yep. Appreciate that. Colombia. Colombia in the building. Colombia in the building. Appreciate that, Donna. Appreciate that. I give up. But let's not give up. Let's change that profile name though, okay? Let's change that profile name because giving up is not anything. It's not positive at all. But as far as secrets, should we share secrets? Is this from US? Just curious. Yeah, I'm from the US. I'm from US. I'm from North Carolina in the US. Yep. So I'm gonna ask the question again to everybody that's on my live. Um, do you believe that do you believe in exposing secrets, or do you believe that things should be kept a secret? You know, uh, and like I say all the time on this platform, on this channel, nothing is right or wrong. There's no right or wrong answer. It's a judgment-free zone here, so whatever you comment, whatever you say, as long as it's not disrespectful, I appreciate it, and we go from there. Me personally, I believe that secrecy is definitely a it's a secrecy should be valued, and it's very important whenever you're talking or discussing certain points, values, standards. Everybody should know everything about you or business. Some things should be kept in house. A lot of things should be kept in house. And today we're in that age that everybody likes to tell secrets. Everybody likes to tell something that I guess that might make them go viral. Um, a lot of that's not necessary, guys. It's not. One thing I can say though, if you do your own research, you'll find different information on your own. Just doing research, doing self research, going to the library, going online, and just having um, accredited sources, accredited sites, accredited books, and you will definitely find out information. You'll find out a lot of information that way. Okay, you find a lot of information that way. But I really believe in gatekeeping. You don't have to gatekeep everything, but gatekeeping is very important. That's how certain people stay at the top, right? Let's just be honest. Hey, bro, where are you from? I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yep. Secrets and lies are too rampant here. So sad. Hey, I already know. I already know. What's the topic going on? The topic is exposing secrets. Exposing secrets. Do you believe in exposing, excuse me, do you believe in exposing secrets or do you believe in secrecy? All right. And the thing is, we're in an era where a lot of secrets are exposed, a lot of hacks are presented to ourselves. Um, how do you feel about that? And like I say, it's no right or wrong answer. I just want to know because me personally, I'm I play devil's advocate. I kind of like both, and it just all depends. It literally all depends. You know, but like Donna said, and where are you from, Donna? Secrets and lies are too rampant here. So sad. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Because depending on what part of the world you are, secrecy is a big, it's big. You know what I mean? And it's taken very seriously. Okay, still goodbye. Okay, cool. I will never repeat a secret from New Hampshire. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. When I was younger, we was always told like, if you have a secret, you don't tell nobody. Like that's the whole, like that was the whole point in having a secret. And if somebody trusted you with a secret, like that was a big deal. People are telling so many different secrets these days. I really don't know what's a secret and what's a lie. Some people might just be telling lies to misinform people, to distract people so they can just go in circles, which I understand. You have a plan. What's your plan? And please try not to use the Lord God name in vain. Yeah. So when I was young, it was like a badge of honor to have somebody come up to you and for them to be like, "Yo, I have a secret. Can you keep it?" I'm like, yeah, no problem. I got you. Everybody needs someone to talk to. You're right. And the crazy thing is, it's like, and I never thought that I would be in this position, but kind of because my minor in college. That's something that I want to do later on in life. And what I'm doing now, what I'm doing now, I definitely have a lot of secrets that's stored in my brain that I will never release because my clients trust me. And I'm a barber, so I have a lot of conversations that I'll never expose. I'll never talk about only because I was trusted with that information. It's a reference to game RD2. Okay. Okay. Cool, TVX. Appreciate that. But look, I'm not going to talk your head off. I'm about to get off. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody chiming in. So it doesn't matter what time of the day that you watch this live, whether it be now, a day from now, 2 days from now. Feel free to comment, all right? Feel free to comment. Let me read this one right quick. Right, privacy is so important. Definitely secrets. Definitely secrets though, but not the lies, masked as secrets per se. But sometimes those may be dangerous too and have taken them to the grave. Very tough topic. Yeah, some people do take stuff to the grave. And a great topic discussion to always enjoy it. Appreciate it, QJ. But let's talk about what you just said before I get off. I don't want to rush that off. I like everybody participating and engaging with me. So let's give some sight to your comment before I get off. Um, and QJA said, right, privacy is so important. Definitely secrets, though, but not the lies masked as secrets per se. But sometimes those may be dangerous too, and some have taken them to the grave. Very tough topic. Definitely. Um, like I say, I know what's going on. Like, this is the age of miscommunication and misinformation. There's a lot of information that's being spilled out and exposed. But let's be honest, there's so many people who have information. Why would I guess the people in charge of the world, right? The people that run the world, the families that run the world, give everything to every single person in the world? Why? So you already know that there's definitely blogs that's giving us, miscommunication and misinformation. You know, there's influencers that's misinforming us. I mean, let's be honest, guys. You know, people say life is a game, life is a journey, and people are playing it accordingly. Um, but I'm a full believer, just like QJ said, some of those secrets are dangerous, right? And some will be taken to the grave because let's be completely transparent. If some of us knew about a lot of the things that were going on, could you really handle it? Could you mentally handle all those things? And the answer, I'm just going to be honest, the true answer is no. You won't be able to handle it. That's why we have things to control us. All right. People should keep their noses out of other lives and bedrooms. Definitely. And another thing, people who are influencers should keep their bedrooms out of the public eyesight. Okay. It's nothing wrong with keeping that secrecy and letting people guess and wonder what you're doing instead of being on social media at all times. But the life of the rich and famous, people say this is what you signed up for. I can't really say that because at the end of the day, they're still people. And I'm a big believer. Give people their privacy, honor people, respect people. My earring hanging? Oh, appreciate that. I did not know that. All right, cool. Appreciate that, QJ. Yeah, people definitely should definitely keep people noses and ears and hands out of people's business. But at the end of the day, what are you willing to expose? What are you willing to share to the world is a big and major part of life. Yeah, appreciate that. Um, and that can definitely affect you um, instantly or later on down the line. It just all depends. But guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. It's Philip Randolph, and we've just been talking about exposing secrets. We've had a great discussion. I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. And we're going to have more discussions, and I'm going to upload some more podcasts. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified, stay focused, stay blessed, stay motivated. Until the next time, guys.